Hello everyone and welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, where I'll be giving you 2 tips for tomorrow's horse racing action, where I'll be focusing my attentions to Goodwood. Now before we get into that, let's quickly just recap on how our selections performed today. In the end, not a bad day here on my YouTube channel, as we had a winning next best with Song of the Isles for George Bass, and Heather Main was a comfortable success in the end for the mare. She did it really well, and that soft ground really did seem to bring out the best in her. She did take a little bit of a walk in the market. She was advertised at 13-8 last night, and at one point today I did see her touch 11-4. She was fairly weak, but her final SP was 2-1, so that wasn't a bad return there. I did say last night I couldn't understand why she wasn't odds on, because she was clearly best on ratings. She was well treated at the weights, and also as well, like we just mentioned earlier, the conditions were in her favour, so she had so much going for her today, and it really did show, and she was a very easy winner. The long shot of the day, Tilsworth Rose, was slightly disappointing. She veered right at the start of the race and probably cost her, but in the end she was well beat. But that's the way it goes sometimes when you put up the long shot. And we still have the nap to run tonight at Chelmsford, so if he was to win, it would mean it would be a good day all round. If he doesn't win, it means we break level on the day. But yeah, we've been in good form the last couple of days, and fingers crossed we can end the day with a winner there. So like I said at the top of the video, 2 tips for tomorrow's racing, where we're going to be focusing on both the feature races at Goodwood, and we're going to be starting with my next best with a horse called Talbeyah. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. It'll be written on the screen and also as well in the description box below. Trained by Owen Burrows, and Jim Crowley is booked for the ride on this filly tomorrow. Now at the current time recording, this horse was available at 4-1. I'm going to recommend a 1-point win bet here. Now this horse obviously is going to be stepping up into listed company tomorrow, her first attempt at it, but I think she's got a really good chance, and she could be an amazing filly for connections this year in the colours of Shadwell Racing. Now this horse really did create a very good impression when she won a few weeks ago at Chepstow. She absolutely blitzed the field, winning by 6 lengths. It was like a knife through butter that day, and she did the job very well. Also as well, the ground was riding on the soft side that day, and it will be testing conditions at Goodwood tomorrow, so we know she'll handle them no problem at all. And also as well, she's by Lope de Vega, whose progeny don't mind a bit of dig in the ground. Now the form of that Chepstow race has worked out okay, because the third place horse was trained by Andrew Bolden and had a rating of 78, and the second place horse, Amy Beach, won on her next start at Salisbury for Mick Shannon. So the form has quite a nice look to it, and she looked like she was patting class that day when she won at Chepstow. I think she could easily improve and take another step forward, and I think at 4-1 there's a bit of value to be had with her there. I don't think this is a particularly strong race at all, and I think this filly, even though this has been, or it has been in the past considered to be an Oaks trial, she probably won't go to the Oaks. I'm not sure if she has an entry, but I think she could definitely be picking up some nice races later on down the line, maybe running the Nassau Stakes, maybe at Glorious Goodwood if she was to go on and win this. I think she's definitely going to be a filly to keep on side this season, and I think she's a really live player in this race, and that's why she's going to be my next best of the day. We then go to the Nap, which runs in the listed Cocked Hat Stakes, which again has been seen as a Derby trial in recent years. I'm not sure we're going to be seeing any Derby winners in this, but I think Aleas is a really interesting proposition here for Ross Sir Ryan and Rafe Beckett. You can currently back this horse at the time of recording of 7-2. Going to be my nap here. Now this horse, again, like our previous selections, should be able to handle the conditions, no problem at all. Has won his last 3 starts, including 2 on the turf, which were both on heavy ground at Newbury and also as well at Haydock. Seems to relish these conditions and is bred to improve with time. Is from a really good family, especially on the dam side of pedigree. Dam was a full sister to Pat & Company horse Aloe Vera, who I don't think minded at all a little bit of juice in the ground, so this ground shouldn't be a problem at all. And also as well, it's bred to slightly get further up in trip in time, so a lot of ticks in the boxes tomorrow. Got an official rating of 98 and gets £5 as well from Lone Eagle, which will definitely suit and is a pace angle into the race. And I think this horse will just tuck in behind, be tracking the pace, and hopefully Ross Sir Ryan will ask Aleas for his effort, and there'll be plenty under the button, and then hopefully he'll go and get the job done. But I think there at 7-2. I think he could go off favourite for this race tomorrow. Again, I don't think this is a particularly strong race. However, it did throw up Khalifa Sat last year. He finished second in the Derby, so you never know. But Aleas, I think when the ground comes on the soft side, is going to be an absolute weapon to follow this season. And I think at 7-2, he's a good bet there. So that's why he's going to be my nap of the day. So if you're still enjoying these videos, remember to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe here to my YouTube channel at LuckyLoaders15. Also as well, we've now reached the 3,000 subscriber mark. So thank you to all of you that supported me over the years. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe here to my YouTube channel. Also as well, if you want to follow me on social media, Twitter is the place to do so, where my handle is at LuckyLoader15. And if you want to know a little bit more about myself, my website address is www.chrisloaderracing.co.uk. So please game responsibly. Hopefully we can have some winners tomorrow, and we'll be seeing you soon.